Hello everyone. Today's topic is a significant one. Today we are gonna talk about the tactics employed by the narcissist in hurting others and the victims in front of them. But before we jump right in a previous video we have talked about the toxic traits and characteristics of the narcissistic personality and how they deal with others. Okay. Today's subject is really different and also important. So without further ado, let's get the poll rolling. What are the techniques and the techniques utilized by the narcissist when it comes to hurting their victim? Narcissists actually, in general, employ some tactics when interacting with others, which can be toxic, manipulative, and self serving. Here are some common tactics that the narcissist depend on. Depends on first and foremost, gaslighting. Gaslighting, this is actually a form of psychological manipulation where the narcissist tries as hell to make someone doubt their own perceptions, their own thoughts. They may also deny saying or doing something, even if there is evidence to the contrary. Second thing is projection. Narcissists often project their own negative toxic traits or actions onto others. For example, if they are being dishonest or manipulating others, they might accuse others of lying or accuse them of their own toxic traits rooted in them. Let's move to the third tactic, which is blame shifting. Narcissistic personalities tend to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions, for their own mistakes or shortcomings by blaming others. They might shift the focus away from their own actions and onto someone else. Okay, and actually, let's talk about tactic number 4, which is manipulation. Narcissists can be highly skilled at manipulating emotions to get what they want. And the silent treatment is one tool in their arsenal. It can be used to make the other person, feel guilty, insecure, or anxious, which can then be used to manipulate the scapegoat into doing what the narcissist aims at. And by the way, silent treatment does mean deliberately not communicating with someone, okay? Often by ignoring them or refusing to respond. This tactic allows narcissists to exert power and control over others. It can be particularly terrifying because it leaves the recipient uncertain about how to act and can create an anxiety Essentially, silent treatment is a method of manipulating others, manipulating and emotionally hurting someone by withholding communication. And here are some common causes why a narcissist might use the silent treatment. Number one is the punishment. So when the narcissist feels slighted, criticized, or ignored, they might use the silent treatment to punish the other person, and it's a passive, and it's considered a passive aggressive way to express fury and displeasure without directly addressing the issue. And as we have mentioned before, at some point the narcissist, as we have mentioned before, at some point the narcissist is highly sensitive to criticism, and they do hate it when others are critical of them, because they consider themselves flawless and impeccable. Cause number two is control. The narcissist is actually thirsty for entire control, and by giving the silent treatment, the narcissist gains a sense of power and control over situations. They know damn well that they know damn well that their silence can create tension and anxiety in the other person, which can make the victim more likely to give in to their demands, or even apologize, even if they have done nothing wrong. Okay? And cause number three is avoiding responsibility. Actually, when narcissists are actually confronted with their own mistakes and their own faults, or any harmful behavior practiced by them, they might tend to use the silent treatment to avoid responsibility and turn a blind eye to the person addressing them, or blaming them for their own their own mistakes. And indeed, they don't prefer to be castigated or blamed for anything they have done. And furthermore, by refusing to engage in a discussion, they can avoid they can avoid accountability, and make the other person feel like they are the one at fault. And cause number four is gonna be maintaining superiority. Some narcissists, in fact, use the silent treatment to maintain a sense of superiority. They might see themselves as above the other person, and by withholding communication, they reinforce this belief. Overall, the silent treatment is a form of emotional abuse that can have serious outcomes on the receiving end, and it's freaking essential to deal with this toxic behavior and tackle the issue, and never forget to set boundaries uh, that mustn't be violated, and also seek support from friends, family members, and or even a therapist. Okay. Furthermore, let's move to the following tactic, which is gonna be number 5, which is hovering. So what's meant by hovering? Actually, hovering occurs when the narcissist tries as hell to suck someone back into a relationship or interaction after a period of absence or after a breakup. And they may use sweet words, promises, or even threats to get the person back under their control. Okay. Moreover, tactic number 6 is love bombing. What does that mean? Love bombing is means an attempt by the narcissistic person to influence someone through showing attention, affection, and excessively showering someone with so many sweet words and compliments. And in the initial stages of relationship, narcissists might shower someone with affection, compliments, and gifts to quickly gain their trust and admiration. We can also define love bombing as one of the techniques used by the narcissist for the sake of manipulating the scapegoat. That's to say, initially in a relationship, they try as hell to shower you with so many love and words of endearment and flirting, and go the extra mile to do everything possible for you. And unfortunately, everything starts to change for the worst, and the person afterwards shows their own true colors. And actually, love bombing includes the following stuff: excessive praise and gratitude for you, excessive revelation of love and of the love and feelings they feel towards you. And what's more is giving you so many gifts for no reason that look extravagant and impressive, and also initiating so many convos about your future together. So that's it for today, and all right, we have come to an end. And thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.